And we are back with more Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fates edition. Last time we left off, we went ahead and cleared up the... Well, no wait. Last time we cleared up basically the Painted World of Ariandel DLC. We have moved into the Ring City DLC, and in said DLC, we have come across the fabled Ringed City itself, which, according to the lore that we're given, is the city that Lord Gwyn bestowed upon the Pygmy from the opening cinematic in Dark Souls 1, who was the progenitor of all humankind and the discoverer slash keeper slash wielder of the Dark Soul. And it seems like that we might end up getting the Dark Soul by going through things there, which I'll be very curious about. Alright, let's go ahead and head back there. We've taken down one boss, basically, in this area. Which I do wonder. So the Painted World DLC only had 2 bosses. So I don't know how many we're going to be dealing with here. But I will be curious, though. Because last time we took down... It was 2 demons, and whichever demon survived became the Demon Prince, which seemed to imply that they were the last of all demon kind. So kind of the final ember of the initial conflagration that was chaos, burning out onto nothingness. Okay. Alright, we know there's guys outside, but they shouldn't come in. Creepy looking statue. I kind of want to give the scythe a bit of a try, even though it's probably not as good as our other weapons, since our other weapons are all at level cap. But you know, it's adaptation. Ouch. Yeah, not too surprised there. I kind of saw that coming when they were about to hit this lightning. We're off to a great start. Now that said, it's not the most horrible start. The bonfire literally right there. If we brought it back into the room, so we're not going to get hit right again. Just how it goes sometimes. But for that reason, that's why I kind of want to try out the weapon here in a bit of a safe area. The only downside is that these guys do a lot of damage. I feel like that could have gone better. I know this will respawn them, but that's fine, that's fine. Okay, jump down. Yep. Okay. You know what, we're gonna drink. Kinda curious here. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Not too bad of a light attack combo there. Now I do wonder what the proper way out of here is. Let's get him to drop again. Okay. Oh. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, okay, that guy's smoking. I don't think I noticed the cursed meter there. But I maybe just was blind to it? Okay. I think we've had enough testing out basically of our scythe. No matter what, it does need levels. Alright. Ah, there it is. I see it now. Okay. Not cool, though. Not cool. Wonder how many more of these, sudden drop-downs there'll be. Yep, didn't trust that he was actually... Oh. Okay, no. Maybe it's my imagination. I'm like, I don't remember the curse meter being there, but, like... Oop, okay. Okay, boom. Drink. I feel like definitely need to be careful. I feel like they're tutorializing probably a situation later on that will try and instant curse me. Or like long-range cursing. Okay, hollow gem. It's a bit of a longer path than I thought. Huh. Okay, can we sneak up on him? Okay. Drink. Okay, cool. Ring Knight Gauntlets? Oh, and a Titanite Scale. Do they innately drop that? Okay, but let's check out the gauntlets. Let's see more about these knights who we're dealing with here. Rune. Looking for a Ring Knight. Malformed black gauntlets of the Ringed Knights. The armor of early men, was forged in the abyss and betrays a smidgen of life. For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon such armor, and those who possess them. Okay, so they're like proto-men? Proto-men? Oop. Dang, okay. Well, thankfully we haven't started being cursed yet, but... there we go. Okay, hollow gem. Titanite chunk. Well, I see you up there. Okay, dodged. Okay, not two-handing it. There we go. I do keep wondering about this path, though. This isn't quite leading to where I thought it would be leading to. Interesting. Okay, not a secret. This road is pretty long. And I guess in for a penny, in for a pound. What the? Okay, I don't like this. Weird bug turtle man? I don't think they're related to the pilgrims that we've come across, but they're gonna cap off just because. New area, new enemies, you know. Don't know what's gonna try and instant kill us. Okay, multiple bugmen. Okay, I get the feeling that the holy circles are not going to stop until they're dead. Oh, I'd kind of like a bonfire, and then I'd like to go backwards and kind of check out... What the... Okay, 1, 2... Okay, items down below. We hear additional dudes. Alright. Okay, dealing with multiple now. Yeah, I was kind of hesitant before, but we'll drink now. How do we get to that second floor? Okay, I have a potentially insane idea. Alright, cool. And then... Okay, that didn't work remotely. Okay, shriving stone. Alright, next time we gotta jump. Oh, come on, man. Okay, let's try that again. Third time's the charm. So we are running out of flask. There we go. Okay, twinkling titanite. Okay. We should be able to extract a flask. Cool. Now the question is, can we hit the guy from up here? Dang it. Like I thought, it's like, if the Seething Chaos doesn't connect, you really don't get the damage that you want. Okay. Probably gonna take some fall damage here. An argument made that we should just proceed forward, but... Saw that coming. Alright. Now we want those souls back, but I do think maybe we should kind of go the other way. But yeah, we should take care of these guys first. Okay. Squish. And then squish, squish. Oh, and the other one was like running away. Okay, Dong Pai. And we know there's gonna be two guys down here. dock dung pie, okay. Okay, cool. Another curse guy down. Alright, there's the knight. Dang it. Okay, good. That knight chunk. Okay, let's take care of this guy the same way we did before. Or not, alright. Okay. We're going to top off. Aha. Forgot about this guy almost. Do wonder if the other side is reachable, but probably not. In my head, I'm like, maybe the banister is an illusion. If we were to hit it, it would like fade away, but... Alright, come on, little weird bug man. Okay, yet again, we're going to top off, since we're going to be dodging a lot of these. Good. Alright, then we drop again. Okay, good. Okay, drink. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna need to go and grab. There we go. Come on. Although actually... Oof, okay. Alright, I don't think they want to get mind controlled. Okay, good. Ring Knight leggings, not bad. I assume we'd probably have the same description as the other ones. Ooh, a blessed gem. Okay. So yeah, let's confirm. Let's check out the leggings here real quick. Okay, Ring Knight leggings. Malformed black leggings of the Ring Knight. The armor of early men was forged in the abyss and betrays a smidgen of life. For this reason, the gods cast a seal of fire upon such armor and those who possessed it. So yeah, okay. Alright, since we've cleared it out, we'll take a peek outside. Although... Okay, not a secret. Okay, no secret there. Things don't feel hard enough that I don't expect to find a bonfire soon, but... You never know. Ooh, okay. Did not expect an army of big dudes. kind of figured, but, you know, one can hope. Well, that said, 2 went up and only 1 went down. Where's the other one? Oh no, I guess okay. Is there an easy way we can deal with these guys? Again, I would love to find a bonfire. Nope. We could maybe take 1 down, but even that would be a bit of a gamble. I would like to try and see what's at the top of the stairs, because I feel like if there's going to be a bonfire, it's going to be there. Oh, did he turn around? Okay, cool. Yep, yep, yep. Dodge a lightning.
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall.
I mean, Gwen's not my god, so I do not know.
As I thought, such memories were lost by thy kind long ago, and so it is ye who yearn for darkness. Give thy memory a nudge, and name thee thy God. As I thought, and so...
Okay. So she's not a bonfire. Ooh, okay. I feel like if there's a shortcut, it would be this building. It does sparkle. Sure, we'll tell her Gwen. I mean, we do know of Gwen.
Give thy memory and name. Ah, then thou's not forgotten. Perhaps 'tis why we may converse. I am known as Shira, servant to the Princess Filianor, matriarch of the church. They who are ken to God's name are surely ken to the terrors of the dark. Please, I bid thee take not from the princess her peace or rest. As the fire waneth, does she lie by the dark, all for the sake of man. Thou'st a kind heart, speak to a captive such as I. It is no surprise thou rememberest our God.
You wanna let me in?
May I ask thee a kindness? Perhaps thou'st beheld the lone dragon that inhabited this city.
No.
Medir is his name, and the arch-dragons are his forebears. He once railed against the dark, but was by dark afflicted. Now here, returned, he remaineth, to watch over the sleeping princess, true to the old accord. And yet, I would have thee put the dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot.
We can accept this request.
I offer my sincerest gratitude, thou who art ken to God's name. Please, take this.
Sacred Chime of Filianor. Okay.
I have asked a thing most terrible of thee. May this token of thanks be obeyed. I beg of thee, put the great dragon to rest, before the dark consumeth him and his vows are forgot.
Okay. Okay, back in we go. Let's go back the other direction, which I know is basically quite a ways, but this is a bit more than I thought to chew. So we should... Because this is kind of leading away from the cathedral, which I thought was our destination, honestly. This is a very odd city. Between the pious folk and the weird creepy crawlies. And I mean, I feel like the Abyss should be stronger, but that's why I wonder if the Abyss isn't like down below in the city, given that the Abyss has connection to mankind's origins and what have you. Also, man, it's like 57,000 souls. Should probably go back to Firelink and level up. But I am very curious. How far away? Oh, Tin Man. What up, Tin Man?
Oh, well, fancy meeting you here. A true blessing that we should seek the same place and find ourselves standing here together. I've got the last of my brew. Let's have our own little toast with it.
Okay. Same brew as Onion Knight.
To my search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right then. Bottoms up.
Where's my toast? Here we go. Toast.
Now, I'm off in search of the Purging Monument. Once I find it, everything will come back to me. Who I was, what I lived for, what my name was, and what terrible grudges I held. I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was.
Is 100% going to be patches. Some sort of alternate prehistory patches.
Now, I'm off once I find...
Okay. Okay, grab an ember. Yeah, I thought this would be the way to the cathedral, but I guess not.
Now, I'm off in search of the Purging Monument. Once I find it, everything will come back to me.
Part of me is like, should really go back and level up, but... I mean, if we do that, we're going to have a lot of things in our way. It's going to be a bit of a rinse-repeat cycle. So I feel like we should press forward. Well, I would love to access the elevator. But I'm trying to get a better idea of where it would be. So, like, down below is where we end up. Should be, like, somewhere along that path, then. Okay. Back down, 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 down. Again, my main issue is trying to fight some of those bulky dudes. They are quite chunky, and they can take us down pretty quickly. If we get taken down, that's a lot of souls that get taken down with us. Might be time to bust out the old bow. Okay. I guess in theory we could try to draw one inside here. Okay, we know it has to come back. Sounds like the one on the left is coming back up again before the one on the right is coming back down. Alright, not bad. head shots, air quote, head stump shots. Okay, 19 arrows. Not the best, not the worst. Good. Stamina back. I wasn't expecting him to juke like that. I'm using some of the heavier arrows, so... One more. There we go. And Titanite chunk. Okay. Where's the tiny dude? Oh. He wandered all the way back. Okay. Okay, I see a curse one over there, but I'm more interested in this big guy here. Ooh, okay. Okay. Ooh, got a lot of the tinier dudes here. Although... Nah, I don't think mind controlling any of these would work out. Run! Keep running. Alright. Doing good. I'd like to keep my flask intact. Phew. Okay, more Titanite chunks. Okay, we have a bit of breathing room to explore now. Again, we're looking for shortcuts, things that make the journey easier. Don't see anything back here. Although... Okay, no secret. Now the thing I also wonder is, are these guys down here actually dead? Nope. don't have a lot of arrows left, mister. You could stop trying to dodge. There we go. And then... Okay, what do we got here? Okay, more Titanite junk. Although... no secret passage. I was waiting for that. I was like, there's probably gonna be another dude around here. Okay. Drink. It's a bit of a waste, but we're dealing with beings capable of dishing out a lot of damage very quickly. Okay, moss fruit. Trying to get a vibe of where the elevator would be. Should be back here. I really do kind of feel like it's beyond where the lady is, but... I mean, if she's not willing to open the door until we slay a dragon, that is not an option for us right now. Okay. Another ring knight. Oh boy. And I guess we keep going down? Okay, the elevator should be over that way, I think. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. No dudes above. Don't think I didn't see you, weird blue dude. Oh, okay, it was one of the bug dudes. Tight corridors. Good place to be ambushed. Good. Less good are all the enemies in between, but I'm hoping this leads to the elevator. Just don't want that one that we saw from a distance to, like, there's some sort of trigger being like, okay, they've gone inside the tunnel, pincer attack. Okay, no pincer attack seems to be forthcoming. Just again, it's a bit of a tight squeeze in here. Oop, hello. Ah, dang. Blasted ring knights. Definitely a bit scared of being taken down by them. Especially since we have 2 levels worth now of souls. Bonfire. Bonfire, please. Ooh, okay. More dudes from the glop down there. Okay. I think we should beat a retreat. We kind of know what to expect, and we can try and just run back to certain areas, I think. So, let's do that. Okay. Coiled sword fragment, back to shrine bonfire. Let's cash out these levels. As I love to say, the moral of all these games is, you know when to push your luck and when to just cash out. And more often than not, cashing out is the right decision to make.
Welcome host.
I mean, I guess in general, that's a lot of RPGs. Thinking back to the old Nintendo, Super Nintendo era of JRPGs, where it's just like, you push into a dungeon and you try to push your luck, but you know, don't get too overly confident. Oh, we're actually a tiny bit short. Okay.
Farewell, Ash May the Flame.
Okay, we need 3,000 souls. You know what? I'm just gonna bust even one of these, which I know is more than we need, but I don't want to like give some other things. Okay, level up again. Alright. More vigor.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the...
Alright. And then let's go check in with our cleric girl now that she's back. Hello.
Oh, sweet champion. Where have you been? Please, your touch. The little creatures.
Alright, learn miracles. Oh. Okay, I guess last time basically I must have busted some souls open to actually learn the things. I guess that makes sense, given my fear that she would probably vanish.
You know, I would be without it, but if I had... Oh, terribly so.
Okay.
Oh, please, I am frightened.
I mean, I would touch you if you gave me like an option to touch you, but you do not, so no touch for now. Okay, and I don't think we can level up anything. I only got the one Titanite scale from the Ring Knight. Yeah, we need 3 more. Okay. We do need the restock on arrows, though.
Ah,
Those are refined gems. Oh yeah, we never read basically the rest of Morn's stuff here. Morn's helmet. Unusual helm bestowed upon Knights of Karim, modeled on Morn, the Archbishop's apostle. The helmet is of perfect likeness to the stone heads lining the cathedral. A Karim Knight will dedicate an entire career to attending a single maiden, just as Morn once served one goddess alone. Okay, so same as that before, but also reminds me we didn't check out Morn's weapons that we also got from him. Yeah, there's Gundyr stuff, there's Carla stuff. Okay, let's buy wood arrows. Trying to recall basically the different things that are of differing. Don't think like anyone sells like lightning arrows.
Ashen One.
I wonder if maybe... I got wrong way. Does Patches sell anything good for us? Arrow-wise, it is. Because with our rat thief guy gone, he doesn't really... like, because he had some of the better arrows. Really, Patches? Not a single arrow variety for me to purchase? Boo. We should make it maybe a pity purchase at the very least. Like the cheapest basically I guess is rusted coin, but I don't really need that. Sure.
Thanks, sweetie.
Pity purchase for the patches. Alright. Almost tempted to exchange some of those fire bombs up above for things from the fairy sprite invisible thing, but it should be okay. Actually, hold on. We're gonna get a lot of souls from this grinding. I do want some arrow variety here. Only using great bows, only using great bows. Limited range. I mean, I'd be tempted about the dark arrow if not for the fact we're fighting abyss enemies, so I don't think it's gonna be that good. There we go.
Ashen one.
Alright, and then... Wait, no, wrong one. Here we go. Swap these out. Boom. That way if we run out of one, we can always switch to the other. Okay. Alright, back to it. Again, I'm kind of curious how much we can run past, but we're going to have to fight a few battles here. So, alright, travel back to the ringed inner wall. Yeah, so, I mean, I figure probably a dragon is next, which might be very similar to the dragon that we fought in the Dark Souls 1 DLC, because I think that was my favorite fight in Dark Souls 1, honestly. Against the black dragon there. Very fighting a dragon, if that makes any sense. It's like, it felt like a good Monster Hunter fight, almost. Oh, come on. Alright. Check down. Okay, good. Yep, that one's running away. Squish. There we go. Yep. Come on, get up here. Okay, and then run and whack. Then I'm kind of a bit curious here. Okay, we're full up on items that we're holding, but rusted coin. Let's use that rusted coin we just bought. Boom, boom. Come on, Ring Knight. Crush the coin just for you. Good. Don't think I need to crush stuff yet. Or not crush stuff. Drink a flask, that is. There we go. Alright, even when mind controlled, okay. Good to know, good to know. Not too shocked though. We've seen mind controlled quote unquote friends of ours turn on us. But hey, there's more souls, right? There we go. Oh. Okay, hollow gem. Good. Run down below. Squish. Go over here. Come on. Okay, good. Good. Okay, Honestly, that's kind of part of the reason I took the rusted coin last time. An enemy that gives us scales is a friend to me. There we go. That's all good. Well, take a drink. Just to be careful. Alright. Time to run and whack. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, drop down. One, 2. Let's go ahead, restore its last charge. I'm kind of curious because I've seen these guys like roam before. Oh. Didn't realize there's this here. Okay. Ring Knight Gauntlets, Titan Knight Chunk. I'd have preferred a scale, but that's okay. Where'd the other one hit us from? We're gonna fully cap off here. Okay, lightning gem. Alright, let's see what's down this path, because we know it's a ring knight. We don't know what else is down here. Dang, no drops? There's so much area here for ambushes. I am not too thrilled at that. Oh, oh. Okay. Invaded by Seeker of the Spurned. Is this one of those invaders that goes invisible and try to backstabs me? It's like looking for moving bushes or crates. Still remember that one from Dark Souls 2 DLC. Okay. At least they're not hiding. Dang it! That's a locked me in. Okay. You know, I don't like having to do this. Oh. Ring +3. Nice, we got some blast back, which I'm definitely topping off with. And we'll top off. Okay. Now what was he guarding? Oh, black witch garb. I'm intrigued. Trying to recall the different witches we've come across. Okay, black witch garb. The purple hat of the witch Zuli, who intended to seduce Alva the Wayfarer, but eventually became his closest supporter, spending her entire life with him. The pointed hat is a symbol of heretical magic crafts, and Zuli wore hers with an unspoken but deep sense of pride. Okay. It is said that Zuli the witch, who has never loved nor loved another, experienced all manner of misfortune, and yet in the end found her purpose in life. Okay. Overall, seems to be roughly the same thing. I'd imagine this is probably lighter. Okay, so it is lighter. I do lose out on a few things, though. 5.7 physical versus 3.7. I think the ordained dress might be better, but maybe... 70.5 if we wanted to have the Black Witch wrappings on. Okay, okay. I'm kind of curious. What does it look like, though? Not too shabby. Man, we really look... We have a very unhealthy complexion, I must say. But okay, let's go back to the ordained, though. Boom. I don't remember the cleric blue robe, but I like the look of it from just like the little icons here. Okay, where's my ordained? There it is. Then master's gloves. And it's somewhere here. Ordained, where are you? There it is. Oh yeah, the regular trousers, because this one basically is like the dress part. Okay. Actually, I don't think we can equip anything better, like pyromancer gloves or something. Yeah, looks like basically everything leads us to 70, which will then slow our roll. So alright, we'll keep this done. I guess that's it for this, like, odd garden back area. Oh yeah, what is the wolf ring, though? The fact it's a +3 means we probably already had one before. Oh no, we didn't. Okay. Increases poise. Ring associated with the Abyss Walker Artorius, one of the 4 Knights of Gwen, the First Lord. Increases poise. Artorius had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a greatsword. Okay. Makes sense, basically, that, you know, he had that whole spirit wolf companion thing. I was kind of hoping that this would be the secret path to the elevator, but I guess not. Iron shrubbery, I see. It really does feel like this would be hiding something a bit more, but oh well. We should probably, yet again, go back to the shrine bonfire. Normally I try to avoid going back too frequently like this, but we are getting a lot of souls, and we do need the levels, because yeah, the enemies are hitting pretty hard. Boom.
Welcome, host.
Alright, level up.
Well. Then touch the darkness
As I
within me.
emote into her.
Take nothing.
Alright. Endurance. Boom.
Farewell, may the flame.
I don't think we use that many arrows, but we might as well. In hindsight, are the feather arrows... Okay, they do more damage. Oh, actually, I guess we didn't use any arrows. Okay. Could buy a ton of these. Or I could buy some armor that I'm never probably going to wear because I've maxed my armor to the perfect level of my ability to still dodge stuff. I mean, I guess... Yeah, you know what? Look, screw it. Gotta invest in something.
Ashen 1.
More arrows is also always good for emergencies, if we need to make, like, slow progress. Alright, travel. Alright, our next stop is that ring knight that was down below, through that hallway that we went through before. The big issue is, how do we get down there without really having to give it our all against all the big pudgy dudes? I mean, like, we could try to just... Like, the pudgy dudes are fightable with the hammer, because we kind of stun-lock them a bit, but there is that kind of moment when we run out of stamina, there's like a bit of adjustment where they get 2 hits in and we are dead. There we go. Boom, boom. Squish this guy. Dang it. Okay, good. Juke. Alright. Ring Knight. Oh, Ring Knight, oh, Ring Knight. Give me a Titanite scale. Dang. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, good. Stamina back, prepare for Bug Boy. Good. Okay, I'm on third one. Where are you? There he is. Or there? Okay, I think we're running past each other a bit here. There he is. Alright. Take care of the one in this upper area. Boom. 1, 2. Get a flash charge back. Chop down. Bait this knight. Good. Dang. Was hoping for scale, but oh well. Both hands on hammer. Come on, big guy. Let's fight somewhere a bit more open. Stamina back. Okay, stamina back. Good. Ooh, Titanite chunks. 4 of them. Nice. Obviously, that other one was the one I was going for. I'm glad I didn't aggro him. Alright. There we are, now I can finally see him a bit. Phew! Okay, Tanite chunk. Do feel like maybe top off of it here. Come on, get inside. Yes. Okay, stamina back. One, two, three. Work. Okay, stamina back. Uh-oh. Phew. I'm gonna say Hugh every time because, like, the moment I lose momentum there, I will get squished and likely die. All it takes is a 2-hit. Or let that hood fall down. Excellent. I know there are 2 guys up there. Dang it. Both hands! Both hands! Okay, good. Okay. Excellent. again. Don't think we were ambushed from above here. Good. Honestly, I totally forgot about that guy. Gotta be careful. We let that meter get too full, we will just instantly explode. No secret. Now, the thing I'm worried about is that this ring knight has friends out here. If we get surrounded, it'll be a very short fight. Seriously, what was that? I heard some sort of ambush yell, but then no one showed up. What the? If we can lead this guy far enough back out. Should be fightable. Come on. Somewhere where I can fight you, where I know there's no allies that will join you. Dang it. That was my concern. Okay, Titanite chunk. Ah, dang it. One, two, three, four. Get some stamina back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some stamina back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some stamina back. We could probably finish off with bow and arrow now. Okay, nothing dropped. But okay, now we can check out that little area. Again, hoping elevator. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Ring Knight Spear. Okay, are we safe? Yeah, looks like we have a bit of breathing room here. Let's see what that Ring Knight Spear is. There we are. Black spear wielded by the Ringed Knights. The army of early men were forged in the abyss and betray a smidgen of life. For the 3 sins, skill, Ember. Thrust the Time Thorn Spear and watch it restore its ancient brilliance and reignite a short-lived flame, whose dull aftermath will carry on. Okay. It's called Ember, but it's not the item Ember. It's more basically like, it'll ignite the spear. The long and short of it. Okay. Aha. Alright. Alright. Little dude. How'd you get up there? Aha. One, two, I think it's faster on the draw. Phew. Now that said, okay, that wasn't the same one as this guy. Okay. Oh boy, is that a friendly bugman or a I'm going to kill you bugman? Not targetable.
One met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Okay. Now I'd like to get up there. Hello, Ring Knight. Yes, show me the path, Ring Knight, or die from my many small arrows. Okay, I don't think that was the path I was being properly shown. Gotta lead the shot a bit more here. Ah. Gonna have expect him to appear up above again? We could try taking out the big guys from up here, but I don't have faith that they're not going to just reconstitute from the muck. Also appears that there's a bit of a secret over here. I don't know if he's actually going to pathfind his way through there properly or not. Sounds like he is. Yep, there we go. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Stamina. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need stamina. Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, Titanite chunk. Definitely getting a lot of those. I have no idea what he's doing down there. Okay, I guess we can try to basically head back this way. Because I want to try to do that drop down near the bug guy. But, obviously we have a few unfinished things around here. Such as this guy. And then... I should be a bit careful here. One, two. Good. Titanite chunk. To drink or not to drink? Let's drink. And now we can't just like drop down. I do wonder how to get up there. One, two. Okay, some moss fruit. Again, feels like there has to be some sort of secret passage that we're missing here. Nope. Please, nope. I was like, unless... Oh. The big guy didn't respawn. Okay. Interesting. Okay, not a secret, like, passage here. And there wasn't any the other way. I don't think we can make this jump. It's a pretty safe assumption, honestly. Okay. I guess let's keep going downward. We still have 6 flasks, so we're still pretty good. It's just, similar to before. We're definitely pushing things. Yeah, that's where we initially came in from. Okay, large silver crystalline knight. 1, 2, 3, 4. back. Skylax is actually a bit tougher than the normal ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, bonfire. My bonfire, where are you? Is this poison? No. But okay, now we are going to try... Okay, let's peek in my head that way. But now we're going to go basically around this way. We're going to drop down in that like little side passage. Also double check basically how we are on time for today. Okay, we're almost there. Like a minute away. Or 2. So should find a part to kind of wrap up soon. But again, if we can find a shortcut, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Got a drop here. Cool. Then drop again. Ah, okay. I don't exactly understand why the drop down here then though, but maybe it's just pointing out where the ladder is. Soul of Crestfallen Knight. I don't trust things, and I suspect this is the way to the shortcut. That's what I'm kind of putting my faith and money into. We took care of the Ring Knight, that would be on our way normally. And it is straight up a bonfire, though, that'd be better. Oh, okay. This dude's right here.
One poor girl slew her own kin, but even so was embraced, enveloped by the abyss. 'Twas a comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Really sounds like a marketing campaign, slowly. Just let the feast begin.
One
Buy Heineken's
met
or
the
something.
dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began with does not this fear not and let
Okay.
one. 'Twas a fear
Okay,
and
so it's
let
going back and forth between the dude who's seeking knowledge and the girl who slew her own kin and, I don't know if I'd say desired forgiveness, but, like, you know. Of course. The lizard ran away, whatever. The lizard is a paltry nothingness compared to the shortcut that we actually seek. Okay, not any sort of secret. We do know there's one of the dudes around here that we're going to have to contend with. Whoa, okay. Realize there's yet another... Never mind. I mean, if he wants to take himself out of the picture, I won't stop him. I'm more afraid of getting jumped on the head and being stabbed repeatedly. There we go. Hi. Nothing over here. Come On... Ooh, Tin Man. You doing okay, Tin Man? You look potentially evil right now. In a chair.
Oh, and here we are again. How goes things? I'm rather running in circles, I'm afraid. I can't find the purging monument. And I've searched high and low. What if it was never here in the first place? Oh, bloody hell. What do I know?
I do not know.
Sorry. I know it doesn't concern you. Seeing you all good and well, I just sort of spilled my guts to you. Just forget it all. Like a good hollow would. Yeah. Sorry. I know it doesn't concern you. Seeing you all, just forget. Yeah.
Okay, say nothing. So once we find it, we can tell him. Oh, covetous gold serpent ring. Okay. Oh, we can't kind of like sit in opposite chairs from each other. A bit disappointing that, no shortcut. Again, that was kind of like the thing that we were looking for the most. We know there's an elevator, though. I mean, kind of all the more reason. I guess it has to be past the girl. Okay, I guess... I want to say back into the swamp, but we are definitely at the point where we have enough to level up twice again. But if we do that, we have to, like, fight our way through all of this stuff yet again. It's a bit of a tall ask. Okay. Where was the ladder? Okay, over here. Oh. Interesting. A series of drop-downs over there. I have a treasure at the bottom. It's a shame, but understandable that we're encountering more and more dudes that are seemingly immune to, rapport. I was gonna say repose. I'm like, I think repose is basically like pairing a blade. Okay, dynamite chunk. Whoa! Ah, no! No, 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 no. Not a giant dude. Shoot. Okay, dark gem. Can I drop down from above onto that thing? I don't see an immediate noticeable drop down. There's an object over there. Make sure I don't get surrounded here.
I shall not.
1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Okay. Boom. Soul of a nameless soldier. Interesting, given that he was a bit vocal. Really don't want to piss off that giant. He's gonna summon an army of dudes or something. Stairway over here. Prism stone. Ooh. Okay. Light bonfire. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Now the question is this a shortcut backwards, or is this a... Okay, so it's a shortcut from further on ahead. Alright. Okay. We are technically at time for today, so let's go ahead and, the Ring City streets. Back to Firelink Shrine, let's get these 2 level ups. Almost, I want to say, a bit anticlimactic today. Because, like, we didn't find any boss or anything, but I mean, we just kind of made some solid, very boring, normal progress. But I mean, it is definitely, like, they make you work for it.
Welcome home, I speak.
Alright, level up.
Well, then take no.
Okay. Vigor and Endurance, the classics. Probably try to get those to 30, and we'll probably also continue to put some more into Vitality as well. Maybe try to get those 3 to 30.
Farewell, may the flame.
We should also top off on some arrows.
Ah, how...
Alright, good. Guess, yeah, invest in these.
Ashen one.
And before I forget, I don't think that Seething Chaos is, like, working out. It's not bad. It does do pretty good damage for mana spent, but, like, that's when it doesn't hit in a certain way. So it's like, 40, 32. I'm trying to think. Could try the large sweep with a fan of flame. Only costs FP of 9. That seems like such a waste not to use the black flame stuff, though. Like either black flame or black fire orb. But this is like the rarer one to get, though, because it's from the DLC. That said, this is in the DLC, and it was pretty disappointing. Yeah, let's try Flame Fan real quick. Alright, let's go up here. Oof. Okay, can we get a damage check, I wonder? See how much this actually deals. Because right now, all I'm seeing is a much longer, uncancelable combustion. But okay. So it takes stamina to use, which makes sense, because I think all spells do, but you can basically combo with it. That's the thing. Okay, so unlike Combustion, you can do 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead. Let's use the bonfire in the arena to swap real quick, because I want to compare its damage output on these small guys to Dark Flame. Attune. Black Flame. I'm a sucker for the combustion, even though, like, we do often kind of miss with this, but, you know, not bad. But I think Flame Fan was doing about 200 per sweep. So this one, though, 186. So yeah, so Flame Fan might be the better choice. I'm trying to think basically if, like, we don't technically do any dark damage if we do that, but I mean, we have the option depending on the fight, so like, we could always go back. I was like, well, I mean, but MP could be better spent on weapon skills, but I mean, like, potentially like 600 in rapid succession, like, ouch. Yeah, you know what? Flame Fan kind of wins me over. Okay, we'll use that for right now. Alright, let's go ahead basically and wrap things up here. Alright. And yeah, like I said, we made progress today. It was a bit boring, but whenever there's a boring one, I kind of anticipate that the next one's going to be boss heavy, as it were. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get through the swampland and we fight whatever this abyssally corrupted dragon is. And there has to be a path back up to the cathedral. Because I really thought that the other path that we encountered Tin Man at would be the cathedral, but it wasn't. There is a chance that maybe a different path is there, or maybe we slay the dragon and then we gain access to the cathedral. And then we kind of, you know, I don't want to say that we betray the lady who's just like, oh, you worship Lord Gwen. It's like, but we really don't worship Lord Gwen. And it sounds like our job here is to take down the sleeping princess, which the lady's like, don't do that. You know, it's like, it's a difficult thing. When you're told not to do something, you're like, I'm gonna do it. But if someone's like, please don't do that, you're like, okay, I don't really have any reason to, like, raise a fuss. The how far please instead of an order can get you, especially when it comes to adventurer types. But, alright, let's go ahead and wrap things up here for today, and, yeah, I'm very curious to see what we'll encounter where we're going. I mean, obviously a dragon and a sleeping princess, so very fairy tale. But I mean, I know one thing I went into this game with was kind of the hope that the nature of the undead curse is more kind of put in the forefront. It's been touched on in previous games, to the point where I'm pretty certain the undead curse, you know, aka hollowing, is more humanity reverting to their true form, and them not having that is basically Lord Gwen's intervention. And so it's that, you know, dichotomy of, like, should humanity revert to their true form, which is, like, you know, undead abyssal creatures, or should they try and keep the fire going and be human? But honestly, that's just kind of my, like, I don't want to say my theory, because, like, they've been kind of upfront in some regards, but I want to see payoff. I want to see, basically, resolution, conclusion, whatever. And assuming we don't get that from the main game, I feel like the Ring City has to touch upon that stuff, because we're dealing with the Abyss. We're dealing with the origins of humanity, the Pygmy, Lord Gwen, like, stuff like that. Like, that's what I'm looking for. Like, come on, give it to me. But alright. Hopefully, all that and more next time. Until then, later.